What's up, guys? This is Wire here for the remains of the day. Uh, I should probably explain it once more for anybody who's just tuning in for the first time. I have no idea which one of these people see, so I might as well just reiterate every single time. Tarm. So, every week I talk about three things that I thought were cool, and that's that's the gist of it. I just want to write it down, say it, get it out to the world because I think that a lot of it it kind of reminds me that there's still hope. That there's something to live for if you want to go that far. But in any case, I'm just doing this for my own fun. Three things that you like. Three things. Just write down three things, and then if you find something even better than that, cross one out, put one on top. It's a great little way to spend your time. You end up searching for it, which is a nice little thing. So let's get started. The game in the background is Witcher 1. If anybody still doesn't know about it, people in the Philippines probably don't know about this game. This is a you can call this show a game book series, a sci-fi, even though it's technically in medieval times. But the thing is, the main character is basically a X-Men mutant. He's Wolverine. He's Wolverine in medieval times. That's a good. That's a. I already talked about him before, but that's a pretty good. I never thought of that. Yeah, he's basically Wolverine without the claws and just a silver sword to fight with, which you will see in a bit. It's a nice little game. So let's get started. I don't wanna ruin my hard drive. I think, and it's probably taking forever to load because I'm recording at the same time. Great. Right. So here's Geralt. Hi there. Say hi, Geralt. Yeah, he looks a lot better in the second game, which I'll probably get to after this one, which will take forever, by the way. Right, so, okay, so, I'm just collecting herbs, don't mind me. It's hard to play and talk at the same time. I should probably, yeah, before I start talking, I should pick something to do, like, really. No, I guess, um, okay, so this one is that place, right? So okay, so remains of the day. I'm gonna talk about three things. First thing is Settlers of Catan. So if any of you have yet to try it, it's a nice little game. I like it mostly because it's basically Monopoly without all the stupid luck, which is it has tactical luck, which is something that I can live with. It's statistics. It's not luck anymore at that point. And I'm quite thankful somebody invented a game like that. If you're saying I'm way behind the curve, well, I'll have to agree because let's face it, when it comes to US material, the where I come from gets really shortchanged in that respect. Even though, most of us actually know a lot better English than our own native tongues, which is kind of sad. That's besides the point. There, you got the idea. So, Settlers of Catan, it's a warfare with an ever-changing island. It's not, you can't have a goal at the start because it's not gonna save you. Oh god, doggy, I don't want to kill you. I've killed so many dogs in this game already. Oh, he's running away. Uh-oh. Why is there water on my... I'm not drooling. I am not drooling. It's just the doghouse. Alright. Right. So, that's the first thing. Just Settlers of Catan. If you haven't gotten the chance to play it, you might want to try it. It is kind of pricey because it's basically... The only people who make it are these Russian guys who make board games. So, you can't get away from the fact that it's expensive. But if you have...
From the blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's.
Yep.
But this fatso's more familiar with tankard than sword.
Yeah, okay, so... I'm not gonna talk to him yet because I know it's gonna take a while if I do. Second thing I liked about the week, and this is something I slashed out, is Google Earth. Have you ever used the recent? I used Google Earth when it first came out, and it didn't seem like such a big deal. Just a big collection of maps, basically, and nothing much else. But the recent Google Earth has me amazed. I had so much fun messing around. It even has this flight simulator. If you remember Microsoft Flight Simulator, that's a nifty little thing they added there. You can on the fly you can put in layers like depth and whatnot to it, and I just thought that it was an interesting little thing. We did some really stupid stuff with it today. Like we were like where's Willy Wonka's chocolate factory on the map, and the thing with Google Earth now is you can also check Mars, which we found out that apparently on the moon there is a McDo. I have no McDonald's, so I'm using a bit of a slang there, but McDonald's on the moon, and that made a lot of people laugh, which is understandable. I was hoping they'd give me a landline, but yeah. So that's the second thing. Google Earth. Give it a try. The free one will probably do. You might need a moderately fast internet, a lot better than what we had to use it properly. But it is real fun. I can't. It was mindless fun, which is quite something. You could have anybody around you and it would still be fun. So let's talk to this man named Odo.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing worth
Yeah,
stealing.
right.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Garavant. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
Sure. Whoa, I think I'm losing a bit of FPS there, but yeah. Oh well.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
He told us to question strangers.
Yes, and, all I have to do is show him the ring. So yeah, so that he understands that I'm on their side.
A ring of the eternal fire. Must be from the Reverend.
Yep. You it's like it's such a simple thing, right? So let's see.
The Reverend sent me to help you.
He's always thinking of me. I have this
I
gardening
don't think he's thinking
problem.
about that.
I'm no gardener.
Let me finish. Some time ago, strange plants erupted in my garden. These plants, they're alive. Useful they were at first, devouring moles and insects.
What's the problem then?
Now they're as big as a man with giant branches. Luckily they're buried underground in daytime, but I'm afraid to go near.
I'll see what I can do for 120 orens.
I'll pay 50 orens. Let's drink to that.
He's going to pay me 50. God. Well, God, shortchanged.
120 and not an oren less.
2 weeds for 70 orens.
I said 120.
I need to live. I need to drink. My final offer is 80. Cheers.
Oh, yeah, right. That's not gonna work on a Witcher. Witchers have incredibly strong.
Strong stuff. How about 100?
Deal. One last shot.
Were we thrown out? Or... Oh man, this isn't good. This is really bad. Okay, so this game is less about the as you might imagine, it's less about the thinking. I just need to hit the mouse at the right moment. It's more about the tactical advantage. If you can see over here, I have 3 styles. I'm not spoiling anything because this is basically what they give you straight through the start of the game. So this is really close to the start, by the way. So don't worry about anything. It's not a big deal. That guy's not a big deal. So there's the strong style. So you do this to take out big enemies. Basically, that's the main function. Fast style for the smaller, agile people, because that's the one I'm using right now. I'm hoping that's good enough. And group style. So that's one with the big swings that go around. It doesn't really matter which one you pick when it's one person, but group style tends to do less to a single target because your swings are so large that they don't hurt as much to a single target. So tactical advantage. Just pick the one that you think is good. This is just a torch. That's me unarmed, which is probably really bad. I saw something out there. It's another one. Okay, sure. I don't even know what they are. It's like, oh, it's just plants, I guess? Okay, so it's hard to fight these. Oh god. I hope I stop being drunk soon. It's really hard to play this game while you're drunk. Okay, so it's dead. I have spores, right? So the other thing about The Witcher, he's a specialist at really simple magic and alchemy. He's basically a monster hunter who takes advantage of the fact that he's Wolverine to a superhuman to be able to take them down. So I have all these concoctions. I love the story of The Witcher because they keep sticking to the same lore on certain alchemic procedures and what you need, what the even herbs. They're consistent through the entire story, which is I really like the guy. He's Polish. I wish he was English so that I could read all of his books, but now I wish I was Polish so I could read all of his books. It's a yeah, it's a problem, I would say. Right, so and oh no. Okay, so right, there we go. So third thing to like about the day. I'm not sure I should be talking about that while killing. Why is this plant full of blood? I'm pretty sure I'm looking at blood right now on the floor. That's a lot of blood. This is. I'm pretty sure plants were alive to begin with, but I am also sure that they don't have blood. I'm gonna collect my reward, drunk. That's just awesome, I would have to say. Also, he looks really funny when he's sheathing his sword, by the way. It kind of irritates me, but whatever. I can't loot it? Can I? Can't loot the body? Oh, that sucks. Well, yeah, so this is real medieval, as in, think Game of Thrones kind of real medieval. And I'm so sorry to whoever's watching, because I'm sorry I had to drink that much. Well, what does it say in the intoxication? Oh man, that's horrible. Oh wow. Well, I heard that there's this skill that makes me cooler when I'm not even gonna try to be cooler when I'm drunk. It's probably a bad idea. So yeah, let's get to it. The third thing that I liked. What was the third thing again? Oh god, I think I forgot what the third thing is. I'm not drunk, by the way. He is, so the first thing was Catan, the second thing was Google Earth. So what is the third thing? The third thing. Oh god, oh my god. I am so sorry. Alright. I don't know why I'm saying sorry, so let me think about that. Right. So the third thing. The third thing is something that I think is pretty close to my heart. Something that I'm going back again to learning. Because I'm still a student and I love to learn. I love learning about new things. So there's this concept that I like to think about, which is called chaos learning. It's and it's the thing that I was reminded again when I was going about my rounds this week. Chaos learning is the idea is my idea. I have no idea if anybody else has that idea. That it's it's completely fine if people add problems. It's completely fine if there's more things to worry about. I'm not staring at him while he's asleep. That's probably a bad idea. Okay, back to what I was saying. It's not that it's bad. It makes it more difficult, obviously. But I think of it as adding complications. And adding complications adds chaos to the equation. And I love it when people add chaos, when they throw stuff at me. Because I'm the kind of person who well, you could say I love a good challenge, I love to learn, but more importantly, I love it when everything's a mess. Because it means I have to clean it up. You can call me masochist, but that's clearly the thought process inside my brain since I was a kid. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So chaos learning, try it. Like when somebody gives you another problem, just take it and say, "All right, let's do this." Let's if it seems too easy, give yourself a limitation. Add another issue to the problem, like get drunk. I know this is that wasn't on purpose, by the way, so I hope you don't take it that way. But yeah, there's Catan, Google Earth, and chaos learning. 3 things that I liked about the week. What were the 3 things that you liked? What did I'd love to know? Give it just message me. It doesn't have to be on YouTube. It can be on Facebook or whatever. Just tell me what were the 3 things that you liked, and we can talk about it. What was great? And if I like it, I'll say like awesome, high five, internet high five. I hope there's a website for that. But again, this is Remains of the Day, and I hope you have a great weekend. Here's a toast to all things great and small. Wire out. And cut.